Hi, I'm Lee Partridge. Welcome back to Col UTV for this evening's pre-match show against the rearranged game against Swindon. We're back at home, and it's the first time in what feels like quite a long time. In fact, 17 days since we was last here, and plenty has happened since then, including picking up 2 fantastic away wins from 2 in the league. We'll be going for our 3rd straight win tonight in the league against Swindon. They are the visitors. They're going to provide a tough test. I think we know that. They're a well-organised side, despite their FA Cup exit at the weekend. A reminder that if you're not here, you can watch on iFollow. Head to the main website for all the details on that. We'll hear from young winger Jayden Fevrier shortly, as well as a look back at a previous game against the Robins. But let's kick off things with the thoughts from interim boss Matty Etherington.
Matt, seems a long time since that last home game. You must be looking forward to getting out there and seeing more than the 200 or 300 fans that we take away.
No, the support away has been really good. I've not mentioned that in my post-match interviews. Thanks to all those fans that have travelled to Grimsby, Accrington, long journeys, and obviously on Saturday at Shrewsbury. But it will be nice to be at home. I think the lads are looking forward to it. They're excited for the game. They're excited for the 2 games that are coming this week, and hopefully put some more points on the board.
And we were defeated in the Cup on Saturday, but then you get back in the change room and you see Swindon Town's result. Does that make you more wary of them as a wounded animal, that they might come needing to massively prove something?
I think they will, yeah. I think they'll definitely get a reaction. You know, Michael Flynn as well, he'll get a reaction out of the players. So it's going to be a tough evening, we know that. They're a good side, regardless of the result. At the weekend, they've been going well in League Two. And you know, a lot of the data suggests that they're one of the top teams in this league. So we're under no illusions what we're going to face, but we're at home. We're scoring goals. If we can just shore up things defensively and be a little bit more mindful around that, we'll always carry a threat. And I think that's the most pleasing thing that we're seeing, is we're creating chances and we're always in the game. So we'll be looking to do that again on Tuesday night.
Is that one of the toughest things? Because it sounds the easiest thing, isn't it, to carry on creating and scoring goals, but shoring up at the back, it's tough, and because we all know that the players go out there and do everything they possibly can not to concede.
Yeah, and I'm not talking about the defenders there. I'm talking about us as a team, defending from the front. So yeah, the players are aware of it. They've been aware of it. It's been an issue for a little while now. So we're doing all we can to shore things up in certain areas, but we still want to carry that threat. I don't think you can sacrifice the attacking threat that we have just to be more secure defensively. So it's difficult to marry it up together, definitely, but we'll try and do it.
Yeah, and after a few days in the post, we spoke and you said it's been a whirlwind of trying to get to know personalities and characteristics of the squad. Do you feel that you're getting that a bit more now, or 3 games in a week, does it just mean that you've been concentrating so much on that?
Yeah, it's still difficult. I've been doing it now for 2 weeks, but I am forming relationships with the players, which you need to do as a coach, and I'm doing that. It's just with the amount of games we've got at the minute, it's hard sometimes. But the players seem in a positive place, even though the defeat on Saturday was disappointing, and I said afterwards it was an opportunity missed. They're still in a positive place, and they're still realising and knowing that they can, no matter who they play, they can go out and hurt teams.
And in all the games that you've been in charge of, we've seen in different areas of the pitch, in different parts of the game, some real character, like on Saturday, coming back from 3-1 down against a League One side, to then really push it at the end. Yeah,
we can't lose that. I said that to the players after the game. I said it to them before the game. Has to be a consistency in that mentality that they are showing, and you're exactly right. The way we finished the game on Saturday was really pleasing, and you know, they were hanging on at the end, and we had a couple of chances to make it 3-3. So yeah, the character's got to stay, and I'm sure it will. They're a good group of people, good group of lads, and that'll carry you a certain way, definitely. And if we maintain that with the defensive stuff, just being a little bit more secure and still carrying that threat, we'll be fine.
Yeah, and another week where there's going to be 3 games come Saturday. There's Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday again. Do you focus purely on Tuesday night's game, or is any of it geared to looking at Saturday?
I think you have to look ahead to Saturday a little bit. Obviously, the focus is, in terms of the time it's taken up, is on Swindon, because they're a very good side, and what they do it well. But you have to have a an eye looking towards Saturday and what that potentially could look like, and that could be a feature of the team tomorrow night as well. It's different, two different games, two different teams in terms of the way they play, so the setup might be slightly different.
Matty, excited to be back home after the 17-day break we've had, and we'll be getting behind him and the lads for sure very, very shortly. And while he's with the first team, Liam Bailey has been in charge of the under-21s. Big game for them tomorrow night with the youngsters taking on Luton Town in the Premier League Cup at Swindon Stadium. The kickoff is at 7 p.m. We'll have full coverage of that across our socials. And if you do want to go, tickets are just £5 for adults, £3 for children and concessions, and you'll pay on the turnstiles when you arrive at the stadium. Back to this evening's game, and our last meeting with Swindon, it came on New Year's Day, and it was a 1-0 win, courtesy of a Luke Hannant's header. Let's take a look at that game. A valuable and a hard-fought win there, and we'd love to see some more of that this evening. We'll be fighting tooth and nail for the 3 points and wanting to make home advantage count. That's according to Jaden Fevrier, who we spoke to ahead of the game. He said it's been a tough few away games from here, but we can make it count with the supporters getting right behind the lads, cheering them on, and that's a vital part of it, so Jaden says. Let's hear from the man himself.
Jaden, after 3 long away trips, must be looking forward to having a game at home on Tuesday night.
Yeah, we're looking forward to having a game at home and having the fans behind us singing all night, so yes.
Yeah, because whilst the fans' away games make loads and loads of noise, it's a bit different when there's 200 or 300 there to 2,000 or 3,000 pushing us on to win.
Yeah, you know, they talk about home advantage in football, and I think it is massive coming off of 3 away games, and I think it's just good to be back at home on where we're comfortable and with the fans behind us.
And obviously we had the defeat on Saturday, but before then we had 2 wins in the league, so is it a case of making sure we put all those things together that got us those 2 wins?
Yeah, I think the fight that we showed in the 2 games, especially against Accrington later on, I think that's part of the recipe to win, but I think we need to lock up a bit more, stop conceding easy goals, and yeah, hopefully we get some more wins.
And of course, the little bit of difference will be probably there'll be more onus on us to try and attack Swindon Town more than we could do at Grimsby and Accrington.
Yeah, I mean, it's football, you know, you're trying to score all the time, and we do a lot of work on our attacking and defending, so hopefully that comes into light tomorrow in the game.
And on a personal note, you must be really pleased that you're almost cementing a first team place in the team. And
Yeah, you know, that was my short-term goal for the start of the season, to effectively become a starter and one of the main players in the team. And I think the more that I play, the more that I'm trusted. So I'm enjoying playing in this Colchester team, and hopefully I can get some more starts and impact the team and get some wins and points on the board.
And do you think it's beneficial for you as well, personally, that you've played in a couple of positions now, haven't you, right and left, and then sort of further up the pitch, and as a wing back must be helping you develop as a player, you feel?
Yeah, I think I've showed myself and managers that I played under that I can be trusted to play in different positions, and it's good as any professional footballer really, that you can be reliable and called on in different situations. So it just adds to my arsenal of things that I can do and hopefully help me in my career.
Yeah, and looking back at those 2 wins must give you confidence to go ahead and know that we can climb higher and higher from where we are in the league.
Yeah, I think throughout the season there's been games where we know we should have won, and to effectively get 3 points in games that maybe we shouldn't have won, it's kind of like the balance of football. So yeah, we're just trying to get the wins in every single game that we play.
And after Saturday's results, not just ours but Swindon Town's as well, you feel that they'll probably have something to prove to everyone after their defeat?
Yeah, I think conceding 7 goals, they're probably looking at it thinking they need to have a reaction for themselves and their fans, but we're looking at it, we can off a loss as well, we need to have a reaction. So we're both trying to fight for positions in the league. So yeah, just a game of football that we need to try and win.
As Jaden says, let's get right behind the lads right from the off this evening. A reminder that if you're not here, you can watch the game from the comfort of your own home, anywhere in the country or indeed in the world. A £10 match pass from iFollow. Go to the main website for all the details. If you are here, it's about time to get out, take your seats, cheer on the lads, hopefully 3 points against Swindon. I'll be back tomorrow with the midweek show. We'll be taking a look back at the highlights from this evening's game. We'll also be taking a look back at the action from Shrewsbury game at the weekend. We've got October's goal of the month and much, much more. So I'll leave you to it. I'll let you get out there. Hopefully we're cheering on this evening. 3 points, an important 3 points, an important week in the league for us. So I think you'll agree with today's game and Sutton at the weekend. I'll let you get out there. Until next time, have a great evening. It's goodbye for now.